Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Masters video, and we have the new Pokefair Select Scout over here, which is 15 units, just a cost of a paid multi, right? And then you get to pick one of these 3 units. I was about to say for free, but no, it's not for free. It's for 3K paid gems, which, if you are free to play, congratulations, you just saved yourself 30 bucks. So that helps you feel better. You at least, hey, compared to the other person, you saved, actually it's not 30 bucks. How much is it? 50 bucks? I don't know. You saved just, you saved 400 bucks. Let's just make up a number. Actually, no. 3K bucks or 3K gems is like, what, 30, 40? Around that, right? Something, yeah, no, around 30. Save yourself around 30 bucks. But, if you do have the paid gems, let's talk a bit about this banner. So, if I remember correctly, it should be just these 3, right? Singsu Dawn, Cresselia, Singsu Morty and Ho, and then Singsu Leon Eternus. 2 of the 3 are units that came out this year. All 3 are Singsu units, coincidentally. And all 3 are really good. All 3 are really, really nice. And wow, this is just heck of a you get a chance at a guaranteed SS Morty or SS Dawn is just like unbelievably, good, right? So let's talk about these. Obviously, again, go for your favorite, whichever one you like the most. Personally, just go for that, right? But outside of that, right? I feel like also you could also pull these units in a multi, but like the rates are like really, really low. They don't have featured rates, right? They're spread upon, but you do get to at least pick one at the end. So there's that. Wait a second. Not yet. I'll pull later. But I feel like of the 3, the one that maybe has the least amount of utility is SS Leon. And that's not saying that SS Leon is bad, because he's really freaking good, right? Especially in Dragon Zone. His DPS after the opponent sinks is really, pretty decent. He's relatively fast. He has a Striker Nuke that's pretty good. And then for me, the biggest appeal of this guy, he has a pretty powerful max move, especially, again, boosted in Dragon Zone. So he's by no means a bad unit. He's a very, very solid unit, even nowadays. Although I would say if you really, really are looking for like a Dragon type damage dealer, he wouldn't be the first place I would look to. I'd still say, try to get SS Serena and Zygarde whenever she comes back, or in the future if they come up with a even stronger Dragon type damage dealer, although that would be hard. I mean, eventually they will have one better, but like I'd say in the short term, I don't really see that happening as fast. But I'd still say, if for Dragon type damage dealer, try to go for SS Serena when she does come back in like a year, right? But yeah, so SS Leon good, but I wouldn't really go for him, right? And it just leaves the other 2 supports, and both supports are very, very, very good for different reasons. First of all, like Morty, I mean, Morty's pretty obvious. This guy is a support that sets Sun. Support that sets Sun doesn't really buff offenses that much. It does give you, could give you max crit, right? But in terms of like attack and special attack, it doesn't really give you that much, right? It's just only +1/+1 at like best or whatever. But it's generally good enough, right? It's generally good enough. Most units in this game could get themselves to like at least +4 attack or special attack, so it's not the underworld, I feel like, generally. And like the big thing about Morty is this thing is like a gauge machine, right? Gauge machine. It's so fast, gives you all the gauge accelerations and all that stuff. Helps so much, and it's pretty good defensive. Not even pretty good. It's very good defensively as well. So yeah, just team, speed if you want. It's just such a great overall support. I feel like Morty is probably like one of my like favorite supports to use in the game, right? Even outside of Sun, right? Like, yeah, you could use him in Sun teams, Fire teams, that's fine and all, but outside of running Fire or Sun-based units, he's still very, very, very good. You do not have to run him with, like, I feel like people always have this, like, misconception of, oh, SS Chris, you have to run her in Rain teams, or she's whatever, right? And then SS Morty, you have to run him in Sun teams, or else he's also kind of whatever. No, even outside of Sun teams, or even outside of, you know, Rain or Sun or whatever weather that these supports set, they're all very, very good. Like Ingo, right? Like Ingo buffs like everything. You don't have to throw him in a Sand team to like use him properly, right? I mean, the same goes for Morty, same goes for SS Chris, right? All these units, they are very, very good supports even outside of that. So now let's talk a bit about SS Dawn. SS Dawn also very, very good. I feel like pretty underrated as a unit. And first of all, she's a pretty nice tank, a bit risky, but if you play her right, very, very powerful. Could give you the Crisis Countdown, right? Very, very good for sync move acceleration. Speaking of acceleration, gives you, you know, acceleration there as well. Can heal your team, heal herself. She could, you know, cure herself, all that stuff. Pretty decent tank in her own right, especially, you know, on the special defensive side. And then gives your team special move up next, relatively reliably, right? She's a very, very nice support / tank, and especially if you're going for like cool like challenge runs, she's incredibly powerful in a lot of those challenge runs, especially if you have even more sync move countdown units on your team, right? I mean, if you go for it, like if you look at all those like 1-turn sync, 2-turn sync teams, a lot of teams will have SS Dawn and Cresselia in there because again, she just helps so much on that front, right? So yeah, all three of these are really, really good. Again, I wouldn't really recommend going for SS Leon Turnus unless you just really, really want him. I'd say if you really want to just spend your gems on a dragon type damage dealer, maybe go for SS, you know, Serena instead. But hey, I mean, at least this one's like guaranteed. If you go for SS Leon, that's not like that's fine as well, right? But wouldn't really recommend to go for SS Leon here. But as for the other two, I'd say both are really, really nice to go for. I'd say if you are more of a casual player, and you know, you don't care about like cool things that you could do, I'd say SS Morty in general, right? SS Morty in general is just so useful, man. This guy is so useful. Just slap him onto any team. Man. Slap on like instantly. That team becomes better, right? He's so good. With Adrenaline after Sing, he's almost a perfect, almost perfect support. In just so many general teams, right? It's so easy to slap him onto like any team. Why are we slapping him so much? Poor guy. But you know, if you want to have a lot of fun, you know, trying out, experimenting with crazy teams and crazy strategies, SS Dawn, you could definitely go for her. But I mean, you could still go for SS Morty as well. Right, so I'd say maybe, again, in general, you just play this, you know, game, just chilling, whatever. I'd say in general, maybe SS Morty first, and then SS Dawn, and then SS Leon would be my order of picking, right? But again, you really won't go wrong with either of these three. As much as I don't really recommend going for SS Leon, I mean, he's still a good unit, man. He's still a good unit. So, anyways, let me go for one, and let's see if we get an extra one in the multi as well. Actually, I haven't made up my mind on who I want to pick because I don't really remember how many copies of each one I have. We'll see once we get to the Select Scout part, right? So, or Scout, whatever you want to call it. Okay, at least we got the door, so we're not gonna get completely shafted here. Fantastic, thank you very much. And could we get one of them? Nope, it's just Hilbert. Maybe another shot here later on will be nice, right? Okay, I think that's just it. Which, all right, sure, man. At least we got a 5-star. But that's not the important part of this. Oh, okay, one more. I'll take it. Two. Oh wait, this is a 15-unit multi. I was wondering why is this going off so? Yeah, I forgot. It's 15-unit multi. But hey, the extra 5 units came in clutch, man. That netted me an extra 5-star power up. So, all right. So yeah, I do have SS Leon maxed out. So it's gonna be between SS Morty and SS Dawn. And I know I said how much I loved using SS Morty and how great he's made my life become. But that aside, I would pick SS Dawn just because I like the cool like background that you get in the back when you get it to like 5 out of 5. Plus it's Dawn, and I like Dawn a lot. She's what my second favorite female pro tag. Plus Cresselia, I love Cresselia. Plus she's Psychic type, so like, so many reasons to pick Espeon for me personally. And plus she's so fun, man. She is so fun. She is so fun, especially with those like crazy like anime Espeon, you know, Speed Deoxys teams. Crazy stuff that you could do. All right, there we go. Voila. Oh, such great singing with background as well. Espeon, 5 out of 5. Fantastic. Great outfit as well. All around great unit. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. So anyways, yeah, that's me this one. I guys hope you all enjoyed. Guys, in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the videos. We're on channel for some more Pokemon Master Corner. I'll see you guys in the next one then.